Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I'm up again today with a Panalisa project share, and we're also going to do some stamping. Right, a lot of people asked to see this helicopter, so here's what I did. There is the helicopter. The helicopter is quite large, but it's very easy to do. You can see all the pieces there. It's just a little white section for the face that you cut out, which of course will display as being the beard, and then of course you've got to use black cardstock for the sunglasses. I think the only thing that I did differently was I haven't got a clue what those are. You know, a helicopter has to stand on something when it lands, and it stands on those. So whatever those doodads are, I haven't got a clue, but it will help your helicopter to stand up. Right. And I also did the propellers. Yeah, I know that those are propellers in silver cardstock. And I think on the website they might have been done in blue or orange. So that's my little digression. And I did use one of the stamps from the set that we're going to test out in a minute. But I'm going to measure my helicopter that has standy up doodads. Right, here we go. I did actually do it according to the website in its layout, so this should be pretty accurate. I'm looking down below. I'm going to be brave, and I am going to say that that is, I'm just looking at that piece, I'm going to go for a full 5 inches once you've made that, because of course it's all going to depend on where exactly, and I've gone all hazy. Yeah, me and my professionalism again. It depends on where you put that little propeller there. If anybody knows what those leggy doodads are, do let me know. Right. I'm going to move those out of the way for a minute now. Right, I was sent some gorgeous stamps by Panalisa, and we need to know if they work. Now, I know that the Merry Christmas works because I've just used that, but I probably will stamp that again. And I have taken them out of the packet. There we go, so I can flip them over. I've got my trusty little stamp tool, which is this one, and I always keep a piece of foam in there. I'll slide it up. Hopefully it's not going to bash the camera. I just keep one magnet and my fun foam, so if I lift the lid without hitting the camera there, you can see it's just a thin piece of fun foam that you can get from Walmart, and you know, your ink dries on it, so it looks pretty tatty, but it works. So let's see if we get a nice image with these stamps. Right, so I'm going to move that in there, make sure I'm not bashing my camera, and I'm not. And I'm going to do the biggest one first, which is the Christmas tree. So I've peeled that one off, I'm sticking it in, and I'm going to use VersaFine. So I'm going to have to move up a bit again, I think, so that you can see that. So I've got my VersaFine Claire, which is upside down. I think I might start doing afternoon videos, you know. I think it's likely to be more suitable for me. I'm just moving it so that I can get away from my camera. Right, I am tapping my ink on. Now, with brand new silicone stamps, and I know with photopolymer as well, sometimes they can need priming. Some people will use an eraser, you know, the kind that you get on pencils and stuff. All right, I need to make sure that that's closing, because your ink can pool up on the stamp, and we'll find out if that is the case. I mean, I know you can just keep going over it and, you know, do it several times to get a clean, crisp stamp. I mean, to me, that is absolutely perfect. But I'm going to go down again. And I have got one of those stampy doodah things, you know, that applies pressure. Yeah, it's over there on my shelf. Right, I'm just going to slide this. So that is the tree. It's a really delicate stamp. you know, the lines are really fine and nice. Right, I'm just going to grab another stamp because of course we've got a lot of this, and then we'll do a close-up. Right, what else can I do that is the right way around? I don't want to have to stamp anything lopsided. Right, we'll stamp that one. And I do not have a clue if that is on straight or not. I'm just wiggling my platform. If you see the platform sliding, it's just me taking it away from the camera. Right, let's have a look at this. This script looks really lovely. A little bit of CPR. I think I might have missed a gap there. We'll find out. Oh no, I didn't. There. All is calm, all is bright. So that's lovely. And what else will fit in? Oh yeah, I'm going to try this joy. Now I just need to drop my lid down while I remove that. Make sure I've got it the right way around. Let's pop joy there and see what happens. And then I'm going to insert another sheet of paper to do the rest. Right, just tapping on my ink. That is a gorgeous script. Really fancy and vintage. Make sure that's made some good contact. Ooh, look, I've got it on my lid, but isn't that lovely? Just take that out. Isn't that nice? This is my cheap Walmart cardstock that I'm stamping onto here. All is calm, all is bright. Now, I will tell you, a great way to do stuff like this is using a pencil or a very fine line alcohol ink marker. And then once you've done it, it doesn't matter if you go over the lines a little bit. As long as you keep your stamp in the same position, you can just insert your cardstock right back in and then stamp down over your colouring. And it will make it look even more crisp. But that joy is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Right, just move that over. And I've got another piece of cardstock. So now I'm going to try and get those stockings in. Try and move that there. Peel my joy off the lid. And grab the stockings. Oh, you've got separate little snowflakes in this set as well. So I'm going to try and make as much space as I can. Ink again. Hoping I'm covering everything. Yeah, as I was saying, I usually prime everything with black stays on. I know some people might be horrified by that, but it just works for me. I mean, obviously, if I was going, look at that, isn't that lovely? Obviously, if I was going to use white ink or something, then, you know, I'd clean my stamp before using the white ink. But I just find that stays on just gives a really good adhesive for the ink. Right, now let's do the bauble. Let's see if that fits in that section there. That's really decorative, that bauble. That would look absolutely gorgeous done in gold embossing powder. Let's have a look. I'm really surprised actually that no one's done a toner ink pad yet. There's got to be a reason for that. I'm not sure what it is, but if you had a toner ink pad, you could do your foiling, couldn't you? Just run it through your laminator, and then you wouldn't need to use embossing powder. I just want to give that an even squish. See if we've missed anything. No, I think that's okay. Might be a little bit faint onto this side. Give it a bit of a press. Usually where I can see any excess ink, I usually Squeeze it again. I think that's better. That's really nice. It's very folk art. And then I'll do one more from here, and I will do the gift. The gift of Christmas. There we go. That's a lovely size as well. Just popping some ink down. A little bit of pressure. See what we've got. There. So that's that one. And let's grab the other one. Let's pop that stamp back just for a second. Whoops. So the great thing about these stamp platforms is the lid just drops on and off, which is great for using for stenciling. Right, so those are the stamps. So you've got your Christmas tree, all is calm, all is bright. You've got the joy. Love these little details. I mean, you can just use a pencil to colour them in as well. Sometimes I do that if I get worried about my markers bleeding outside of the lines, especially on something small. But I think markers with pencils works really well together too. So that is your little stockings. That is the Christmas bauble. And that is the gorgeous little Christmas gift. That would look really sweet in the corner of a tag. Right, so we've done some stamping and the helicopter that everyone asked for. Right, now I thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be up tomorrow, and of course tomorrow is Friday. That's if I haven't got my days wrong. Yes, tomorrow is Friday, and I've got some stuff to make from my personal haul. So anyway, thanks once again. I thank you so much for joining me, and as usual, all links below. Have a wonderful day. Bye.